my gosh, isn't it precious?
Yeah, I know.
You know, I look at it, I think it's cute, but at the weekends, if you saw my kids, you'd be like, why is she putting them in that clothing?
Well, you see,
like, I put them in whatever I can find.
Whatever's
they're running around, whatever's clean-ish.
Yeah, clean-ish.
Because they're in the backyard, they're in dirt, they want to wear their pajamas with rubber boots. Like, what are you going to do?
Oh, Thomas doesn't, he has a pair of leg warmers that he needs to wear all the time. Morning, noon, and night. He's got, I need my leg warmers.
And he should wear his leg warmers. I think that's adorable.
So, you know, we're going to dress him up as Pat Benatar for Halloween, I think.
Oh, that's adorable.
He's not going to go for it. Okay, the only thing we can follow up adorable children in gorgeous fashion with?
Good food.
Alcohol and pasta.
Okay.
Right?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Sold.
So we got 2 amazing, really easy weeknight dinners. So maybe it's Halloween night or maybe it's just a regular night and you need something fast and you need something good.
Yeah.
And with the cooler weather, you want something really comforting. So we did this amazing pasta bolognese. So spaghetti bolognese usually takes 3.5 hours, right?
Yeah.
You gotta simmer that. You gotta simmer it, simmer it, simmer it. We did it in way less, 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
I know, all you do is you saute off a little bit of beef and some carrots and that's when you start pouring in
the wine.
the wine. So wine is actually, the audience loves it. They're into
like
wine. They like glittery
They're
bags
City Line
and
viewers
wine.
over there, yeah.
A little bit of beef broth. Now, if you're concerned about feeding this to your children, remember that as you cook this, the alcohol is actually going to evaporate and it's not going to be like drunk pasta.
No.
Don't worry.
Don't put it in at the end. Put it in now.
That's right. A whole bunch of tomato sauce. You know, we always use the whole can because at Chatelaine, we don't like having the half can of tomato paste left behind in the fridge.
It's annoying.
Right?
It just sits there, rusting.
I know, and then you end up just throwing it out.
Yeah.
So this stirs and it cooks for just a few minutes, and then you have this.
Amazing.
Magic.
So 20 minutes, you're done. You've got an incredible meat sauce that you can put on whatever you want.
And because you've put in the beef broth and the wine, it has a real richness. So you're actually going to be tricked into thinking that it was cooked for 3.5 hours.
Lovely.
So then your pasta goes in, and then we're just going to let's put in all that parsley.
You got it.
And a whole bunch of Parmesan, and then you just coat it and coat it and coat it, and then you serve it up like this. And I am telling you, it is the easiest way to make everybody happy.
That looks so good.
If you're looking for good mood food, this is it.
Yeah, that does make you feel good, doesn't it?
That doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt
saying
either.
in terms of mood,
both
if
together.
we're really, talking
very
about
good.
that. So super fast as well, and obviously we love our meat, and we also love our vegetarians.
Well, a lot of people are doing it. They're doing the meatless Mondays. They're trying to get more
Absolutely.
vegetarian meals into the diet for the family. It's nice for the system to take a little bit of a break from the saturated
the
fat that comes with meat. It's good for the environment.
budget. It's good for all sorts of different things.
Absolutely.
So you know, I'm a huge fan of tofu.
Yeah.
I can't remember what side of the fence you're on.
I am a lover of tofu.
Excellent. High five. Let's make it fun. Okay.
So it's just actually very recently that I started eating it because Leo started preparing it, and we all know I eat whatever he puts in the pot.
Well,
like I eat
that's
it.
actually a pretty good
I don't
policy.
have any choices.
Well, otherwise you have to make your own supper.
That's right.
So, eat whatever
I'll
goes
eat
in front
it.
of you.
And I like it.
And so I eat tofu quite a bit. And so
Okay.
we're always trying for just that, next thing. I mean, we know soy and sesame and ginger all goes great with tofu.
Yeah.
But we thought, what else have we got in the pantry that goes really well with tofu that can kind of mix it up a bit, make it a bit more exciting? Sweet Thai chili sauce. Do you remember this stuff?
That's
Have you ever seen this?
good stuff.
So good. So it's sweet and spicy.
Yeah.
And it's truly flavor in a bottle.
It is.
We're not really doing anything else. I've got a bit of garlic and hoisin sauce. But I've just fried off a couple of wonton strips here. That's kind of optional, just for a nice little crunchy thing on top.
Okay.
Fry off the tofu, and then after it comes out of the pan, you just brush it all over with this. You don't even have to cook it.
Well, we all know with tofu, it's going to take on whatever flavor you give it.
Exactly.
So
And
give it a
tofu-
big punch of flavor.
Yeah, and tofu for me is really all about the texture. So I'm not actually a huge fan of the extra firm. I like the firm or the medium because I find that actually it's softer and it does end up absorbing more of those flavors.
Right.
And then you
Yeah,
just
that
do
makes
a
sense.
super quick broccoli slaw. Have you seen
nice.
this? Oh, it's so good.
What, you get in the package just like that?
You get in the package. And I think what they've done, this is so clever. This is so clever. They've taken all the stems of broccoli and just put them through the shredder.
That is
There
good.
is
you
no
know what? That
waste.
is cheap and smart.
And so good for you.
Because what do we do with the stalks? We get rid of them.
I know.
A lot of times, like
Even
the
though
big thick stalk.
they're really delicious.
Yeah, they are.
That's
they're
a
good
bit of
for you.
hoisin sauce. Can you stir that for me?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot the bean sprouts. Shall we throw them
Throw
in as
those
well?
in.
Good old bean sprouts. They kind of get forgotten.
Yeah, they
You
do.
think they're white. They can't have any nutritional value.
Do they?
But they're crunchy. And when you mix them in with super high potent broccoli slaw, you're in business.
So we don't really care, do we?
I don't care.
Me neither.
I like crunchy stuff. You know?
So do I.
And I always say, if it's not tasty,
Yeah.
you're not going to eat it. So it doesn't matter how healthy it is.
A good point. Good point.
cilantro. The children to hate it, don't add it.
Then don't put it
Put it
in.
on the side.
Or put it in your little portion.
Exactly.
Right?
And then just a little bit of extra big pepper, and that is it. And I gotta tell you, this tofu, it's good hot, it's good at room temperature. You can throw it in your lunchbox the next day. It's wonderful on a salad. This is one of those ways of preparing tofu that kind of goes nicely with anything.
In my total granola neighborhood, they would put that in the kids' lunch.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, they totally would.
Well, why not?
Well, I don't know.
It's
it just
protein,
seems
it's
so
delicious.
like, ooh, look, I brought tofu. You're in grade 2. What are you doing?
I know.
Listen, we're putting
This
this
is not that
recipe on the
comfy.
website at cityline.ca.